everyone, it's Rochelle. We're getting ready to wrap up the party and send out the ordering link, so I'm going to go over a couple of things. I want to do my favorite products and also talk about ordering in levels. So these are packages, most of these are packages offered by Norwex, and they have pretty much just a really good variety of everything to get you started in a good way with your Norwex. So there's level 1, which is the Safe Haven 5, and when you order these levels, you get freebies from me. So not only do you get a discount from Norwex for ordering their packages, which is about 10% or so off of the products, you're also going to choose freebies from me down here. So there's 4 different levels. So check those out. I'm going to post these graphics in the group when we're done. So now, that's kind of like for newbies, or if you're like thinking about gifting and things like that. I'm gonna go over now my favorite products that I use like every single day. In case you are needing some new fresh ideas and you already have Norwex in your home. So number 1, bath towels. This is a striped one. The striped varieties of like all the body care cloths are a little bit different. The striped side is a little bit more plush. And this side is just like the regular like body cloth, super soft microfiber. These are thin towels, which is not a bad thing. It's kind of weird because you think towels, you want big, thick, and fluffy, but these are super, super absorbent. They're more of a pat dry towel instead of rubbing. They're gonna dry quickly. They contain that back lock, which is super important for a bath towel. A regular bath towel is just the perfect environment to harbor bacteria with the moisture and the wetness and the humidity and heat in your bathroom. So check those out. Sticking with my bathroom stuff, I just kept my self-care items favorites to 2, but I really like pretty much all of them. So one of my favorites is, if I can get this, our mouthwash. This just gives you a super fresh feeling in your mouth with like no other extra, I guess. And it has essential oils, so it's freshening with essential oils, and it's not like an alcohol-based mouthwash. It has no alcohol in it, but it still leaves your mouth super fresh. And I just love the essential oil, I guess, taste in there with the peppermint and spearmint also. Yes, you can taste the spearmint. My other top favorite is the illuminating oil. Now I do use this with the Lacier moisturizers as well, but this just gives an extra oomph, and you can just really tell. I use about 1 or 2 or 3 drops, and I mix it in with my moisturizer before I apply it. And it's gonna it gives like a really good base for putting on your makeup. Like it's gonna go on super smooth, and it just hydrates, gives it a little kick of hydration. There's not much smell. Everything with the Norwex's stuff is really lightly scented, but check that one out. Bathroom cleaning favorites. The bathroom cleaner, of course. Now this doesn't look like much, but this is a 12-ounce bottle, and with our regular bathroom cleaner, you dilute 1 ounce of this into 8 ounces of water. So really this is 12 8-ounce bottles of cleaner, which is quite a lot. This is gonna work for just soap scum, like regular cleaning, light hard water scales, and things like that. You don't want to use it like on natural stones, so be careful with that because it is cleaning with citric acids and natural cleaners like that. So you do need to be careful with your stone surfaces still. You just want to probably use water, or really the only thing you want to use on stone is like diluted up. Like you could try that, or the UPP, I call it up, UPP. For things that are a little bit more built up, you're going to use the descaler. This is the big guns for your bathroom cleaner, like lime buildup, calcium buildup, hard water scales. You're gonna let this sit for 10 minutes on your surface and this has so many good before and afters. If you have something you're wondering if this will work on, let me know and I can send you lots of before and afters with that. Enviro Scrub. Now this is not, I guess, necessarily for a bathroom particularly, but it's just a general overall wonderful tool. They come in packs of 3s. They're a smaller size, which is convenient. I'm putting this in my bathroom section because I like this for the bathroom sinks. It works really well to get around like my faucets and on the handles and everything like that, like the little corners and nooks and crannies. So the one side is an EnviroCloth weave. So it's like wiping with an EnviroCloth, and then it also has the scrubby textured side here. So it's gonna give you more power on your grime and soap scum and stuff like that. You can use this with like your cleaning paste, with the Norwex cleaners. Like our cloths and stuff can be used with our Norwex cleaners. We don't really recommend them with any other cleaner just because most other cleaners have fillers in them, and we know that the Norwex cleaners have no fillers that are gonna clog the tiny fibers in your cloths. So check those out if you don't have them. They also have they're a little cushion, so good for like spills and stuff like that. They'll soak up a lot. Okay, now I'm gonna go on to my kitchen stuff before I wrap up. Netted dishcloths. Everyone wants to overlook these, and these are not to be overlooked. I'm gonna unwrap one so you guys can see. They come in a pack of 2. They're only in the graphite color now. This is how big they are. We use this for our dishes solely. I don't use a sponge. I don't use anything but this for my dishes. This has a really good scrubby texture. It's gonna get that stuck on stuff really well. Also, when you ball this up, this holds on to soap suds like you wouldn't imagine. It's really good. It's like, I thought, how is this gonna hold on to soap? But it really does. And it's just wonderful. And then when you're done, it rinses out like it's holy. All the food falls through it. It doesn't have backlog because you're not gonna need it. Everything falls through. And then you can just toss this, like lay it out on top of your top rack in your dishwasher to wash it, or you can put it in with your laundry as well. Those last quite a long time, and there's also like, those are one of the items that have like so many different hacks that you can use with them, which I'll go too long on that, so I'm not gonna get into it, but if you wanna know if you have them, I can send you some more information. Okay, the next one that we use every single day is the Ultrazyme dishwashing powder. This says, I think it says 45 on here, but you really only use half a scoop in your washing machine. If you use too much, it's not good because it will leave a white film, and that's kind of with any of the Norwex products, like even your detergent. You don't want to use too much because you're going to get buildup because this stuff is concentrated. It doesn't have fillers or anything like that. So this is how tiny the scoop is. It's hard with my lighting here. And we only use half of this. And so it lasts like for 3 months. Like we run our washer every single day. So 90 washes. So this looks like a little container, but it really is like 3 months worth of your dishwasher powder. Pair that with your rinse aid and your glass will be beautiful. I've never had my glasses cleaner. That is an enzyme powered cleaner, like a lot of our cleaners. The other super important one in the kitchen is this heavy duty degreaser. This is like the bathroom cleaner, as you will dilute it with water. This one is 1.5 ounces, I think. Yes, 1.5 ounces and 16 ounces of water. So this is like 5 Forever spray bottles worth of cleaner in here. This is like a necessity for our stove because my husband really likes to cook with the oil and the grease gets everywhere. So this is wonderful. I also spray this on my dishes if they're extra greasy. It just gives it a little extra kick. And the last one I wanted to talk about is the Fresh Produce Wash. This you can use two different ways. You can use it as a soak or you can use it as a spray. So I guess I just use it either way depending on what I'm washing and how much I'm washing. I never really washed my produce more than rinsing it off before I got this. And then I started soaking and spraying this on my produce, and it's really hard to live without. And that's just another thing I wanted to bring up is not only is it, you have to look at what you're cleaning with, you also have to look at what you're eating, what you're putting on your skin. So it's just kind of like a big overall picture of health, and Norwex products really cover all of that. So I think that's all. If there's anything else you are checking out or want to know more information about, let me know. Thanks, guys.